Interest flirts, readiness shows up. One wants attention, the other builds alignment. Let's talk about that, queen. I remember when I used to think pursuit meant potential. He said all the right things, the texts, the plans, the sweet talk, but his actions could never hold the weight of those words. It took me a minute to realize interest and readiness are two completely different languages. Here's what I learned the hard way. Interest gives you a quick rush. It's the quick high. Readiness is steady. It builds. It's emotional availability. It calms your spirit instead of confusing it. Real connection doesn't make you question yourself. It helps you breathe again. It does. Spiritually speaking, love. When God sends readiness, it arrives prepared. Peace replaces guessing. You won't have to decode love. Psychologists calls it intermittent reinforcement. That's just a fancy way of saying the attention comes and goes, just enough to keep you guessing. You never know when you get the next text, the next I miss you, the next little sign that he still cares. And that maybe keeps your body waiting for the next hit of hope. It's not love, queen. It's inconsistency that trains your heart to crave confusion. You start excusing the distance, explaining the silence, convincing yourself it's normal when it's not. But it's not peace, it's conditioning. And the moment you stop chasing it, your nervous system finally exhales. Now let's make it practical. Here are a few small moves to start practicing this week. Pause before you attach. So the first one is pausing. If a man texts you late at night saying we should chill sometime, don't rush to make it happen. Wait and see if he follows up with a plan. If a week passes and nothing happens, that silence already said enough. Peace doesn't chase, it observes. So the first move is pause. Here's a larger move that will save you so much energy. Match his pace, not his potential. You ever meet a man who talks big about us, but his effort is part-time? Instead of matching his words, match his actions. If he's inconsistent, so are your responses. You don't have to be cold, just clear. You're not correcting him, you're protecting you. If he wants access to your energy, he'll move with intention. He has to move with intention, love. Now here's what you should know, queen. There's always a visible difference between interest and readiness. And once you see it, you can't unsee it. Interest sends a text. Readiness makes a plan. Interest asks, what are you doing? Readiness asks, what do you need? Interest touches your body. Readiness reaches for your soul. Interest performs in moments. Readiness builds momentum. Interest flirts in public. Readiness follows through in private. Interest loves attention. Readiness loves responsibility. Interest gives access. Readiness offers stability. Interest looks exciting. Readiness feels safe. Let's break it down even further. Here are some red flags and some green flags that you should look out for. Red flags sound like this. He talks about the future but never shows up in the present. He disappears for days and comes back like nothing happened. He says sorry more times than he changes his behavior. He sends the little good morning text, but plans never seem to happen. He posts deep quotes about love, but avoids real conversation. And you can feel it in your body because it tenses every time his name lights up on your phone. Those are red flags you should look out for. Here are some green ones. He keeps his word. He communicates with purpose. Are you free Friday? I'd love to take you out. He respects your space and doesn't guilt you for needing it. When he messes up, he owns it. His effort is steady. His presence feels calm, and your body feels safe around him. No guessing, no stress, no confusion. Now let's pause for a second, Queen, because this is where so many of us get caught up. We confuse the chase for connection and call it chemistry. But here's the truth. Interest can mimic intimacy, but readiness sustains it. That's the difference between being chosen for a moment and being claimed for a journey. So let me ask you, love, have you ever mistaken chemistry for clarity? If you have, drop a line below and share this with another queen who's learning to read peace, not promises. And here's a truth that you should keep in your pocket. Flirtation feeds the ego. Consistency feeds the soul. Now let's breathe together. Say this out loud. I don't chase promises. I read patterns. I don't measure words. I match alignment. I don't respond to access. I respond to effort. My peace is my proof. Exhale. Now check in with yourself. Does his presence calm your body or crowd your mind? If it's the second one, your peace already gave you the answer. Take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Let light settle in your chest and pressure leave your shoulders. That feeling, that's readiness. It's not about him, it's about your energy coming home to you. Because once you recognize readiness, you stop romanticizing potential. You move from testing to trusting, from wondering to witnessing. And that's when love stops draining you and starts growing you. Expect stability. Expect clarity. Expect peace that lasts longer than the high. Love that's ready moves different. Comment aligned. Share this with a queen who needs this reminder, and follow for daily calm, confidence, and crown energy. Because a queen never raises her voice, she raises her standards. Be blessed, queen. And just know, interest flirts, readiness shows up, and a queen always knows the difference.